Yo guys, and welcome to FIFA 19 Wycombe Wanderers Road to Glory career mode. As you can see, it's not West Ham, it's Wycombe Wanderers we're taking over. I want to do a Wycombe Wanderers career mode because they're a local club to me. I want to take them from sort of League One obscurity to dominating Europe powerhouse. We've got 1.5 million to spend this season, which is not a lot in the slightest. And the board want us to get like up to the next level. I feel like what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow myself. Let's have actually a quick look. So the youth development, they want to sign one player to the academy to sign to the defending position. Fair enough. They want to sell out at least 85% attendance at 50% of home games. Technically 85% attendance is not a sellout fixture. Just gonna say very low priority. And very low priority in the domestic. So they only want us to, they want us to get it, but they also don't really care that much about fighting for promotion. I don't get it. Obviously no continental success. Finish with at least 800,000 profit at the end of the first transfer window. Damn, son. Where'd you find this? I've already done our little thing, the stage of the tournament. What I am going to do though, just to make it a little bit easier for myself, as I'm going to allow myself one scout of future star in this game. So we've got our scout dispatched. Hopefully we should be smashing this out. This is the team. We're going to have to rely on 36-year-old Adebayo Akinfenwa to score us goals, and 34-year-old Mikhail Smith. I feel like a new striker is in order. This guy looks decent. I don't know if he's on loan or anything like that. Brett Cohen Hall. A lot of these guys are quite old. Really don't need two centre backs or two right back. Where's that? Wow, there's not a lot of squad depth here. He's 22. He's 33, so definitely a new centre back is needed. I don't know if we've got anyone else. We've got Charles. How old's Charles? 30. And then Stuart, 25. He can do a job actually. Harriman's 25 as well. A lot of dead wood in this team. 34-year-old Bean. Casquet's 22. He's probably going to be one of our star players if we get him down in the training ground. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. We want Casquet. Casquet? Is that how you say it? Right. So obviously we need a lot of players. We need some squad depth in this bitch. And obviously we need to have a look at our squad really to get a good look. So Allsop is probably going to be the number one choice. Although this guy's not bad, but he is a little bit old. This guy, that's the guy I was thinking of. Jason McCarthy's actually not a bad player to have. He can play right back and centre back, which is probably why he's there. 67, train him up a little bit, he's probably going to be one of the top players at the club. Now, something I am interested in is this guy. He's on loan. That's kind of annoying. Who's he play for? He looks really good. Right. I know I shouldn't be doing this all like now, but I need to be finding us some players. I need some young. There is a player I want to sign at striker. Don't question me on this. He's not the best, like by all standards, but he looks good. It says right mid there, but I'm pretty sure he's a striker normally. He's on loan. That's kind of annoying. I wanted to sign him. Ronan Hale, pretty good little player that I found on Ultimate Team trying to do one of the SBCs. But look at that, he does a job. He's got decent pace and everything like that. But something I am going to look at is the free agents list. Because we need some decent players to come in. And we need them now. They need to be quite young as well. Like I'm saying, like within that midsection of like 20 to like 25. Like A lot of them. Matthew Old. Like a lot of these guys probably aren't going to get into my squad. I'd rather them have like... I'm actually going to scout this guy. He looks alright. But there's no real players that we need. What do we need? We really need like some backup strikers. They're going to do a right job in this division. Probably a left back as well. So we'll scout this guy and everything like that. I could read. Right, so strikers. That's what we're looking for. I don't want someone that's just gonna. This guy might be alright, you know. Bagayoko maybe. Be a decent option at right back. Could obviously have a look at the loan list as well. But for now, let's get into our pre-season tournament. We've obviously got our young player coming in. I could probably start training a few players now, like Cashget, and everyone like that. I don't even know what rating you are, mate. MK Don Sim. First team squad's out there for us. 5-0 win. Akin Fenwell with a hat-trick. I'm not gonna lie. My man's just absolutely bolted it against. Harriman's got a suspension, which is never good. Transfer for Gape. Right. If I wanted to get rid of Gape, which I don't, I would accept that. But I don't really want to get rid of Gape. He's quite an important player to us. In that midfield. We can obviously go in for the loans. Right, we've got some scout reports back. Right. So Ronan Hale. Don't laugh at me for him being 58 rated. 56, 68. Right, I feel like we should definitely get that guy. Or this guy even. That guy probably not. But I'm thinking Nilson Loyola, the Canadian left back, could do a job for us, you know. None of those guys. So Loyola, probably gonna sign him to the squad. Let's go get him. 23, 65 overall. Just approached to sign him now. He's worth $500,000. I don't know how much he'll want in wages. That's the only problem. Recommended wage of 3,000. He's probably going to be an important player for us. Which he's not going to take over Jacobson's role just yet. Length of the contract. Try and get him on a 4-year. It's been a long time since... You want to sign a 2-year? Bloody hell, mate. Let's go for 3 years. There you go. My client isn't looking to add a release clause. That's exactly. That's awesome, mate. If he gets 5... I'm more than happy to pay him that. Decent. So we've made a signing. We've signed a bloke. Now, something that is quite important to me. Don't quite have enough for them. I want someone with decent judgment, though. And we'll be paying for them. I don't want to part with like a lot of the money that we have for one scout. Not yet. We'll see how much we've got come the end of this pre-season tournament. It's actually already almost as high rated as Jacobson, and Jacobson's 30. So, yeah, this is quite. Wait. Of course. Let's put him on the bench. Can he play? Oh no, he's not even Canadian. I call him Canadian. He's Peruvian. Oh dear. Yeah, he's gonna do a job for us at left back. I can already tell. We need to get down the loan list though. That's the real thing. Buried a team that's second in our group. They beat Luton 3-2 even. We get a point. Akin Fenwell's doing bits in this group stage, by the way. Like absolute bits. International manager. Offer for this guy. He's probably not gonna play, in all honesty. Like, he can do a job though. So no, I'm not gonna sell him. It's really difficult to try and like pick players to sell when you've got like 20 players in the team. Need to do a job here against Luton. Get through this. We'll might have a bit more money. 2-0. Gale Smith and Morris getting goals. Absolutely wonderful stuff. I'm actually going to set up the training drills now for our boy Kashket. He's going to get a drill. Want him to be getting his all of that up. Kashket's probably going to be the main player for us, really. Tyson, 36 years old. A lot of these guys just aren't good. They're all old. That's really quite annoying. Jason McCarthy will do his defending. Makes sense, really, doesn't it? Centre backs, there's no one really that good. I guess we can train Morris up to do his passing. Passing the minute. That's the one. I will do Samuel, why not? Let's get his speed shooting up. It's quite quick as well, to be fair to him. Actually, you know what, let's do Fox. He's not quite the player we need him to be, but with a bit of training, I think we'll see an improvement in him. You know, tournament prize money we've obviously got. We've got to be spending a little bit of money now. Having a look at some loan targets for this season. Transfer for Freeman. I'm not even going to consider selling anybody at this point. See, a lot of these players. Let's have a look at first team quality players, because we do need some first team quality, in my opinion. None of these guys are really first team quality for me. Promising. Right, if we can get... Ooh, he might be good on a pre-contract. This guy from Dortmund, maybe? Mavropanos. If we can get him on loan, that'd be brilliant. I feel like his wages are just going to be too high for us. Yeboah. He's on loan list, so... Max Aarons. Tyler Brown Sword. Grimshaw, I know he's not that high rated, but with a little bit of training you can make him pretty good. If I realised we weren't going to have this much money, let's just get through the international tournament, or the Invitational Cup. It's a lot of English teams. Oh, we've won 5-4 on penalties. Yes, lads. Let's go. We're through to the final. Potentially a bit of silver at the start of this season. Well, he's going up. His long shots are going up, but his finishing's at 57. And considering he's going to be basically our sub-striker, I feel like the main aim is just trying to not get relegated at this point. I'm like trying to get quite a fair bit. Like, I feel like we're going to be playing League 1 football for a while, until our youth players like really start stepping up, everything like that. Hopefully we can win this final. Oh, we've lost in the final, but Akinfenwa got another goal. Get so far, but so close, but yet so far. We're starting off rock bottom of the league. Right, how much money have we got? 2.4 million. That's more than enough to get a decent scout. Right. I want someone with decent judgment like him, but I can't afford that. This guy, 3-star experience, 4-star judgment. He'll do for now. You want to be setting up some English. That was the English bit, wasn't it? Fuck. You want to be setting up English players. 9 months. Just find me anybody really, mate. The Russian. Right. So our scouting is up. We're going to have pretty much a season of getting some good players, I reckon. Some decent youngsters. Right. Yeboah. 60 rated striker. He's probably going to be one of the better players we can pick up. Right. We need a lot of these guys. I know I'm scouting a lot of German players. Kobel could be really good for us in the future if we get him now. Eggestein. What a name. Daniel Grimshaw. He's 54 rated at 20. It's not going to be good enough really, is he? Aaron Connolly. Might have a bit about him, you know. Might have a bit about him. This is this is gonna be so boring. Kashkat's finishing's gone up as well as defending, and to be fair, Fox has got decent stats for a 57. Like a lot of the League 2 and League 1 players don't actually have that bad stats. Right. Scout reports. And Dennis Brunick. He'd be a quality player to add into that midfield. It's just a shame it's going to cost us basically all the money. Right. So he's good. Callum Cook. 60 rated. Could do a job. No Dowder. It's definitely going to be a lot of money for us. Or for him. 50 rated. Max Aarons. Ooh. Mavropanos. See, if we can get him on loan, he'd actually be alright. But we'll leave it for now. I don't feel like we can afford anybody at this point. Hopefully our youth player comes back, or a youth scout comes back. We get somebody of some real note that's going to training again. Right. Fox has hit 58, which is good for us. These are probably the best young players we've got at the club. Eggestein. He's worth 1.5 mil. He's worth £1 mil. If we can get him on loan for a season or two, that would be really good. He's 60. Oh, I thought his name was like Dominic Wanker for a second. I was like, I was about to absolutely. Oh, 62. He can do a job. I might sign him, you know. Tell you what, we'll add to our team with probably someone that's going to cost us a fair little bit. Aaron Connolly. That's around 500,000. I reckon if we get him on the dot, like 400. He's out of contract, obviously. Chris Shooton, if you don't mind me, I'm offering for your man. Go 300,000. Don't storm out. I want 450 for him. The thing is, though, I'm a small club. I can't quite afford these big transfer fees of 375,000. Give me a little bit, mate. He's 18, he's out of contract. He's out of contract, mate. Just let me have him for 400. I'll be out of your hair with 400k. Oh my god. Fuck it, we'll pay the £50,000. Right. £450,000. And Aaron Connolly, I thought he had a game face for a second then. I was going to be like, oh, I'm mad. Right. Oh, I've forgotten his wage. What is it, like £2 a week? Got to be at like 18, hasn't he? Oh, he's on £3 a week. He's probably going to be quite an important player to us. Wants to sign a 3 year. Let me try and counter and get him on a 4. Yeah, he wants a 4. Doesn't want to release scores, that's good. Feel like I may have found a star man here. In Aaron Connolly. We're going to train him up. He's going to be one of the better players at the club. Right. So 2 pretty decent signings for us. Our scout has returned with a player. Now, Lisandro Palacios is going to be the main man. Can probably get him involved straight away. We probably need him straight away. So Palacios is in the club. He's going to be the man that takes us forward. Well, let's have a look at our youth scout. No. Wait. Do I not have her? Okay. Generally thought it told me that somebody had been found or he'd come back. Transfer offer for Anthony Stewart. Definitely not taking that. He's one of the more... I really wanted to say more better players, but he's not. I'm going to end it here though, this first episode. We've got a home game against Blackpool to start the season. It's going to be a tough old ride. There's going to be a lot of games played. We've got Checker Trade Trophy matches to play as well. We've got about 6 games a month. Hopefully come this point in the season, the home game against Fleetwood to end the year, we're at least not getting relegated to League 2. That's my hope. We've added a fair old amount of players. Palacios is going to be the danger, I can already tell you that. 4-star skills as well. Just a breath of fresh air in a pretty shite squad of players. We've got no sub-strikers. Let's get Thompson off. Connolly. Probably a lot quicker than both of these guys. Or a lot quicker than Akinfenwa, but it'll be a sub-striker at the minute. Yeah, hopefully if you guys have enjoyed watching this episode, please drop a like on the video if you are, and if you're new, subscribe to the channel. And also press the notification button so you never miss a video of mine. And I will see you in the next episode, guys, where hopefully we'll be taking on a start in League 2, not League 2, League 1 with Wycombe Wanderers.